Well, we have new body camera video that gives a more complete view of what happened when a Grand Rapids officer accidentally fired his gun, narrowly missing an innocent man late last year.
The video was given to us by the prosecutor's office, not police, raising questions about transparency. And News 8's Jacqueline Francis is live to walk us through that new video and what the new police chief has to say about it. Jacqueline?
Chief Eric Winstrom has concerns about the context and clarity not provided throughout this process. And while he can't speak to how things were done before he got here, he is promising more transparency moving forward. For the first time, we're seeing newly released body camera footage showing the critical moments leading up to a Grand Rapids police officer accidentally firing his gun last December. It shows Officer Gregory Bauer running toward a man with his weapon drawn. This additional video was given to us by the prosecutor's office, not police. It begins 30 seconds before the shot is fired, 30 seconds that were not included in the footage given to us by Grand Rapids Police in February. That video started here after the shot.
Oh, God!
That was me. That was me.
Why did you shoot, sir?
I tripped.
When police released the body camera footage in February, we asked them why it didn't include the moments leading up to the gunshot. The department responded in an email telling us we had the entirety of the body camera footage and that the only redaction was at the end of the incident. When pressed about the missing footage, the city's communication director sent us an email the next day telling us the officer turned off his body camera on the way to the incident, and the camera was later reactivated, thus explaining the perceived time gap in the footage. Police Chief Eric Winstrom didn't start until after both the shooting and the initial release of the video. Today, he told us that under his leadership, things will be different.
So making sure that that whole story is out there is super important because of transparency and to avoid situations like this.
Do you think that there were mistakes made? For example, do you think that we should have known early on that the officer turned off his body camera? It shouldn't have taken 2 days of pressing and pressing?
I wouldn't call it mistakes because I wasn't here at the time and I haven't talked to the previous administration about what went on, but I know that the right way to do it is to get the video out quickly, to get it out completely, and to get it out really with context.
The shooting in December happening 4 months before a Grand Rapids officer shot and killed Patrick Leoya during a traffic stop, bringing national attention to the department. Body cameras don't record audio for 30 seconds after they're activated, which is why we don't hear anything in the beginning of that newly released video. Officer Gregory Bauer is charged with misdemeanor careless discharge, and it's because of that ongoing criminal case that the chief was unable to answer our questions like why the officer deactivated his body camera in the first place and when we can expect to see more video released. Live in downtown Grand Rapids, Jacqueline Francis, News 8.